Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, it's been a while since I've talked to you about ticks, and they're with us. They're every place out in the woods and grass and so forth. And so if we're going to do things outdoors, we got to be aware of these ticks. Well, I recently got news of a very good friend of mine. I'm not gonna name her name or anything because she doesn't know I'm talking about this on the radio. But she was bitten by a tick, and this is right up here in our region. Within 2 days of discovering that tick bite, she got extremely ill, fever. Her muscles started tightening up, aching terrible. She couldn't walk. She had to be rushed to the hospital. And what they found out in sort of evaluating what has happened to this woman was that they tested for a number of viruses that are passed by ticks. And there's some new deadly viruses that we should be aware of that are common now in this area. And this was one of them. And so she had to be kept in the hospital. I think she's doing okay, but it's something we all should be aware of. And one of the things that you might think, okay, you go out in the woods, if there's ticks on your clothing, if you wash them, you're going to be fine. Well, no. Ticks can endure tremendous amounts of water, and they can endure hot water. The way to really make sure is when you come in from outdoors and you inspect yourself, you inspect your clothes, if you put your clothes in the dryer at high heat, that will kill the ticks. High, dry heat. And it's one of your best safeguards. Also, you know, there's different tick sprays out there. I don't know the names of some of them, but it's always a good idea to spray your clothes if you're going to go out in the woods or get in areas. Even in the grass, you can pick them up. So I think it's really important that you know that ticks are serious. That's a serious thing. And there's some serious diseases. We associate Lyme disease, which is very serious. But some of these other diseases that are spread by ticks could even be more deadly. So it's important that it's not that we stop doing what we're doing. We just need to take safety precautions. I talk about wearing a life vest when you go in the water. Well, by having clothes that are proper to wear outside, inspecting your body when you come in, and you know, you can say, well, you're being too careful. No, I don't think so. I think the repercussions of getting a tick bite could be very, very serious. And so if we can keep ourselves from getting bitten by addressing some of these issues, by wearing the proper clothes, by using tick spray, and by inspecting our bodies afterwards and making sure our clothes are put in the dryer and anything that's left on our clothes. Well, you might not see them. Ticks are little bitty things. But if you put your clothes in the dryer, that high heat will kill the ticks. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.